Hey guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to be working on Project Dirtbag, and we're going to install some hood vents from Trackspec Motorsports. We've done these on a couple different cars. First time I did it was way back when I had the C10, just trying to make that boat move through the autocross. I remember talking to Chad Riker about it, and he had some ideas as well. Said he was working with a company at that time, I think. And kind of funny when I opened the little shipping bag up. There's Chad's car. That's the reference picture for this kit. Kind of neat. Anyways, this is the first generation T1 heat extractor kit. I originally got this for the Chevelle, and all in all, it probably would have fit if I didn't have the cowl hood. It looked like they were going to go kind of here-ish, but once the cowl hood comes in, you cannot use this style. As you can see on the cowl hood with the Camaro, it doesn't have that body line that we have right here. So that puts a styling line right where I don't need it to be. So these will not go where I had anticipated them, which would be something like that. You know, maybe a little bit forward. I don't know where the Core Sport's at, but anyways, that's where that should have went. Can't use it on here, so, you know, Dirtbag gets all the good crap. So I played around with where I think I want these at, laid out the templates on the hood. You know, basically took some, where's the Core Sport? That line isn't the Core Sport. It is here. So I gave it a little time, you know, a little bit of room to kind of come up and out if it wants to do that, so it's not making a hard 90, and put it out a little way from the engine. I mean, I know I can do all the testing, not doing that with this one. It's mainly a burnout rig, so it's just for looks. So I'm going to mark those. I'm going to take the hood off and kind of cut these out and start seeing what we look like. Got the holes cut. If you got more than 6 seconds or you really care about your hood, don't use a cutoff wheel. I knew it was going to do this, but you know, it just heated up the paint and bubbled it away, which I'm not worried about because I wouldn't even take this home if it was in the junkyard. It's just destroyed and dents and all the things, but burnout truck. So I just haphazardly cut through this with the cutoff wheel. You could use the body saw. I think I put mine away already. Could use the body saw and take your time. There are a couple little reinforcements down there. Does not affect these guys at all. You cut it out to the template size, you still got plenty of room to play around. So I'm going to drop both of these guys in here, get them to where they're mostly straight, and then I'm going to mark where these holes need to go for the rivets, and then I can remove these, drill the holes, put these back, and rivet them. Well, we got this one done. Pretty simple. When you have double thick, you know, reinforcements and stuff like this one does on the backside, they give you two sizes of rivets. Well, they give you two sizes of rivets. So in the deeper ones, you gotta, you know, the reinforcements and things, you gotta use that, or you can cut around behind it. But either way, whatever you do, make sure you use the backing washer. When you put your rivet in, it's gonna go through the panel like this, and then your backing washer is gonna go up from the back side. I'll go ahead and put that one on. And see if I can set this up and you can watch me do one. Probably not. Get that guy on there. Get the backing washer on. Got a reinforcement there, gotta use a longer one. When you do the rivet gun, it jumps around a little bit when it's toward the end, so remember that when you're squeezing. And I almost kind of point kind of like I'm lifting it up a little bit, and then it doesn't jump around on me. But if it does, a little Sharpie will clean that up, and you know, that's it. that's vented. So these are probably not the designed application for this, but they do fit pretty good. Probably would have want a little bit bigger ones if I was actually doing things properly and would have measured and put them in the right spot. But I mean, if you're anxious about cutting your hood, I mean, it's not that bad. You can put some tape on there on both sides or whatever just to protect the paint, use a body saw, and you'll be fine. Even if you do nick something that you got, I don't know, is that half an inch or more gap around there that'll cover that up. If you're worried about bumping your rivet gun around, you can put a piece of tape, put the rivet in, put a piece of tape over it, kind of keep it from going somewhere. But I did on one of these nick it somewhere, but you can just take a little Sharpie and boop, and then it's gone. So looks pretty good. I mean, again, this is just for a burnout truck, but it'll get the job done. So that was a pretty quick, easy afternoon. Get those vents in there. Looks 100 times better. If you guys are apprehensive about cutting your hood, it's just metal. You can always go to the junkyard to get another one, or buy a cowl hood, or something else. But if you take your time, put some tape on it, maybe 2 layers of tape if you're like me and have beady hands, it's not that big a deal. You can get it done. So stop being scared. Go do some stuff to your truck. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.
Action. Let's fire. I just wake up and piss excellence, and I want to go fast.
You're not first, you're last.
I was high when I said that. Did real good. Car ran real good.